Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another career mode. This time we're doing something a little bit different with all of the news coming out with FC25 around the corner. And of course, there's a big focus this year on the Youth Academy and updates within the Youth Academy. If you haven't watched my last two videos, I'd really recommend you watch it because I've talked about everything coming into the FC25 game in a couple of months, and I've played the game, so I got a lot of my thoughts out there. And I wasn't sure what to post between kind of now and the new game coming out. And I thought, well, we didn't use the Youth Academy much this year. So we're doing a Youth Academy career mode only Youth Academy. And we're going to be creating a club. And there's no mods. For the first time in a long time, I'm doing a career mode without mods to get a true experience of FC24, mainly with the Youth Academy system as it is now. And then when the game comes out, it'll hopefully be a lot better. Now, I've decided to go with Sean Dyche. He is going to be my manager. We're going to play some proper Brexit football. I'm just going to lump it forward, 4-4-2. No, I'm kidding. We are just going to use Sean Dyche because I love the guy. So we're going to create a club. And by the way, I just want to put this out there. This is not your typical career mode from me. There's going to be a lot of simulation. I'm not going to be playing every game. There's going to be just a lot of uncut, raw career mode footage. So if you're interested in longer videos and I guess a lot of games in one episode, a lot of simulating and just trying to get, through, we're going to go from League 2 all the way to, hopefully, Champions League winners, just like we've done with QPR with that Road to Glory, except slightly longer because, of course, we're starting in League 2. This isn't MGH United officially, but we'll just use that as the name because I can't think of anything. I thought about calling it the Academy, but I'm not so sure about that. Short name, I can probably fit it in, right? It's 10 letters. I could use FC, but we'll just try and use this one. There we go. That fits. And then, of course, MGH as the abbreviation. All right. So we're going to replace a team in League 2. And I have no idea who the worst team was last season. I'm going to replace... Do you know what? Gary Neville and co, you're out of here. Select rival. Wrexham. Wrexham! How dare you? How dare you have so much success? Oh, man, can you imagine if they're a Premier League club in the next 10 years? That would be absolutely mental. Right, in terms of customizing the kits, I'm just going to go ahead and build a few out here, and I'll show you them in a second. Would you look at that? We are officially sponsored by Nike. Looking great. So, we'll do the crest now. Obviously, MGH United is red, black. That's the kind of design I've been going with so far. I typically have the circular icon. They don't really have that in the game, but I guess that's kind of as close as it will get. And in terms of the stadium, where are we playing? Oh, wow. We can just go ahead and pick like a 70,000 seater. Yeah, okay. Well, we're League 2 to start off with. Not that this really matters too much. We're just going to go with Town Park, and we will call it... I can't think of anything. I'm going with Academy Park. Or should I go Academy Arena? Yeah, let's just go with that. It is the Youth Academy after all. All right. Of course, we're going to go with a half-star rating. We are going to go with a balanced squad. Transfer budget, obviously I'm not going to spend anything on players, but do I need a bigger budget just to get scouts? I think I should get myself some really good scouts. Is $1 million enough? It doesn't matter, even if I don't spend it. It doesn't matter if it's there. So we'll go 5 million. And then let's go with youth focused. Oh, it's tricky though, isn't it? Because let's face it, with a half-star squad, with a couple of Youth Academy players, I'm probably not gonna get promoted straight away. We'll just go with small club. I don't want to get fired straight away. There's no mods. Okay, so here is the squad. I'm not going to make any changes. We've got Kelly in goal, Bernard at right back. Okay, Harkin, Casey, Abbas, Morris, Wait, did I accidentally go with like a 5 at the back formation? I think I did, but it doesn't matter. There's the squad. 49 rated keeper. Yes. Perfect. All right. So we're going to go legendary. 5 minutes is fine. We'll go Sterling. That's all fine. International offers. We don't need that. Shall I disable the transfer window? No. Let's go. We are starting a brand new Road to Glory. Oh, look who it is. Sean Dyche arriving. Maybe I should have made myself, but obviously it really doesn't matter. So, this is the basic career mode experience right from scratch. We are going to go with... Do I play with my style or do I go with just a very generic... I don't know. Should I just go standard? I'm just going to go standard. Let's just leave it on standard. It doesn't matter too much. Now, when it comes to hiring coaches, should I allow myself coaches or should I leave it purely down to the youth academy? I tell you what. Oh, it's going to make me do it, isn't it? I can't not. Okay, what I'll do is I'll hire just one really good scout for now and assign him to striking or attacking, I should say. I will not hire any more. Okay, so let me know in the comments down below, should I use coaches or not? Because it speeds up the growth of your players a lot. So let's put this team together. I'm going to go with a 4-2-3-1 narrow. I think that's my go-to. I'm going to drop the cam a little bit deeper and then push the striker up just a little bit. So, Smart up front. How old is he? 30. Mills, 33, and he's worse. Brilliant. Good start. Left-footed, right-footed. Okay. Who's better out of Harkin and Abbas? I think Abbas is just very slightly better. Who's older? Ooh, Harkin's only 23. He goes into the first team. Bernard as the right wing back. Let's just tuck those guys in a little bit like that. Do I go with King or Morris? We definitely go with Morris for now. And then on the right side, we've got Fuller, 18 compared to Bernard, who's 27. Okay, Kelly in goal. Or Papadopoulos. Okay, he's 36. Hardy is a lot younger, but only 49 rated. So we'll go with Kelly in goal. Midfield. All right, so we've got McKenna as a DM. And we've got Cisse. What a name. 29, 29. Surely I've got younger. 30. Dude, you don't look 34. Do I have any other good midfielders? I've got Lewis here. 17. He's got to go in. I know he's low rated, but I think it makes sense to put him in. McKenna, or do I go Cisse? I think we go McKenna, but he's a DM, so he's losing stats. We'll just go with Cisse for now. Oh, we've got Schofield. Oh, that's not a good name. For those of you in the UK, you'll know. Do we go Baxter? He's 16, right-footed. Definitely want him on the left side, left wing. Cam, we've got Benson, 29. Okay, and Mills, who's a striker. Kind of want a left-footed. Obviously, it doesn't matter too much at this point because we're going to get so many new players in. But Randall, there we go. That's the team. So we've got Goodwin, 30 years old. Hardy, we've already checked. Any other really young players that should definitely be in the team? Not him. Not him. Honestly, I'm not very impressed with this squad so far. We've got Parkinson. Just, he's too low rated compared to Casey. All right. So we've started off with a very, very basic squad. It isn't great. Let's go ahead and clear up a couple of these emails. Like that. We've got our first Youth Academy report. Oh, hello. So we've got Chi-Hoo Kim, left-footed centre-back, 5'11", 51 rated, promoted, definitely coming in. And we've got Ibarra. Oh, if he was left-footed, he would have been ideal for that right side. But he can be our left winger. 54 rated is very good. We'll promote him. Kobayashi, we're going to go ahead and release. And I'll keep the other guys. So we've got 3 sitting in there already. So let's just quickly pop those guys in. So Baxter, whilst he's 16, Ibarra is 54 rated, so a little bit higher, and he's 1 year older. So it makes sense to put Ibarra in, left wing. And then I got a centre-back, didn't I? Kim. Do you know what? He could be a DM or a centre-mid. But I think for now we'll just put him on the bench. Okay, so I guess I hire some scouts. That's the most important thing. So with FC25 around the corner, there's a lot of improvements to the Youth Academy. There is something like 160 countries now. I believe they added 90 more countries going into the new game. They've made young players look young. Sorry, 15? Yeah, all right. 15 years old, sure. I need to hire some staff first. But yeah, please do go and check out the videos I made because I talked more about the Youth Academy and what they're doing. I can't wait to give it a go. And this is why I got a bigger budget. So we are going to take Marco Piras. I kind of want to fire Wilson. Sorry, bro. You've got to go. I want good scouts. Oh, we've got Gisler. Thomas Gisler. How much am I going to have left now, though? 300,000. We'll take Nugent, or should we go Whitehead? Oh, I'm going to need money to actually send them out, so we'll just have 2 for now. Let's set up in England. Of course, that's going to be the main place we go. We'll go with a 6-month or a 3-month. And just go with anything. Literally anything at this point. And then, where should we go with Piraz? I'm thinking we rotate this guy around every 3 months to a different top league. So to start off with, we will go to... Let's go to France first. And again, just anything. So every 3 months, I'm going to move Piraz around. And with Thomas Gisler, he's always going to be in England. But every 3 months, we're going to change position. So I'll start looking at defensive players and then attacking players and midfielders. We'll just swap positions with him and nations with Piraz. I think that's the best way to start off with. We are now left with 160,000. So it's not great, but we have to make do. I think it was worth getting the extra bit of money, wasn't it? Just to make sure that we can afford to get these scouts set up. We'll go with the most money for the pre-season tournament, of course, and let the simulation begin. We've had an offer come in for Randall already. Just reject for now. Obviously, I have no idea how good these guys are potential-wise. I guess what I could do really quick, though, is toggle by age. And let's see if there's anyone that I can just sell, you know, that isn't going to get much use. Phillips, for example, at 53 rated. Not worth. Not worth at all. I might as well try and sell Papadopoulos as well. So that's 2 players that can be added to the shortlist, and maybe we'll be able to get a little bit of money. We've got our first offer in for Phillips here, and it's a pretty decent offer, 81,000. Okay, we're going to go ahead and accept that. Now, don't forget, as I've said, this won't be your typical career mode. I'm going to sell and buy players a lot. There's going to be a lot of it. Okay, so prepare yourselves for a lot of offers, and I'm going to accept offers for players that you might absolutely love at some point. But don't forget, it's all about building a squad with Youth Academy players and just winning everything. Okay, and I'm hoping it's only going to take 2-3 weeks, something like that. It won't be a really, really, really long series. Offer coming in here for Papadopoulos, which is one of my favourite names of all time. Papadopoulos, it just sounds amazing. Match day, we've got St. Mirren. Are we ready for this one? I reckon it's probably a 5-0 loss, if I'm honest. Quick sim. And a 2-2 draw. Hello. Randall and Smart. If I was playing and I scored with him, I'd say something like, that was a very smart finish. I'm going to have to just apologise in advance, you know. Good win. Oh, my God. He's 49 rated and 30 years old. It's a loan to buy. I'll just sell him, I think. But I can't do it now. My squad is so small. I need to get some Youth Academy players in first. And there is our first player walking out of the club. Thank you very much. Sean Dyche is escorting you out. Don't see that every day. So Phillips is the first player to be chopped. And we got an A. Look at that. Oh, apparently that's an A. See, the ratio, I've lost out on £13,000, right? That's a huge amount of money ratio-wise. If that was in the millions, I would have got a B, a C, maybe even a D. What a load of rubbish. Right, we've got another game coming up here. Is the team ready to go? Nope, but they're going to have to go for it. And it's a 2-1 win. Oh, my God. We had less possession, less shots again, but we won. And it was Smart again. So Smart seems to be a smart player. I really, really need to stop that. I'm not doing any loan deals. Just reject. Oh, did I just accept it? Oh, I went into... Right, just get rid of that. I accidentally went into negotiate instead of just rejecting it. So Phillips is gone. And that's 50 grand. We didn't have that 50 grand before. It's for a player that I'm not going to use. Particularly pleased about that. And if we win this, we might win the tournament. Come on then, Motherwell. Oh, it's a draw. We won't win it. But we haven't lost. And Smart scored again. This guy is on fire. Let's have a look. He was my striker, right? Yeah, look, he's absolutely dead like most of the squad. 30 years old, 5'6". Absolute beast of a player. Schofield's captain. No, we can't be doing that. We'll give it to Smart. He is my captain for now, and I would say that's a very smart... I'm sorry. It's a smart choice. I have to say it. We are already witnessing the power of the Youth Academy. This is a player that I just got. He was already in the save, by the way. So, you know, when you start a career mode, you've already got some players. Ibarra, he's worth 230,000 already. I've already received an offer of 260, which, of course, we're going to go ahead and reject. But, I mean, it's so strong. It's such a strong thing to have in terms of making money early. Just bring in a couple of the Youth Academy players, right? So we're going to start the season. It is the first league game. Got some tired legs, but it is what it is for now. We're going to quick sim. We've lost our first game of the season. Smart missed a penalty. As soon as I made him captain, it was too much. But we've started with a loss, but it's okay. I know I'm going to lose a lot of games. I know I'm not going to get promoted straight away. At this point, it is just get to the monthly scout updates. And here we are. Right. We've got an offer here for King to be loaned, which we're going to go ahead and reject. So let's just check the players I've already got here. See, this Pereira guy could be very, very decent. Kang, not too bad at all with a decent potential. But Barrios, I'm going to have to be brutal because we're going to get some really decent players through. Right. What is my minimum? I am looking for at least 75 potential. I think that's where I am. And we've got a goalkeeper. Sign him up. And that's it. Wow. So I'm looking at potential, but of course, we need to look at value as well. And just hope that we get something incredible. I mean, see, this guy here, his overall's pretty decent. His potential's bad. But the thing is, dynamic potential will kick in. If I play him now, I mean, he could be higher rated than my right back. We're signing him up. And then we're going to reject players that I'm not taking straight away. Like I said, I'm going to be brutal. I'm going to be absolutely brutal when it comes to bringing these players in. Cooper, 130,000. Pretty good potential. Green, 110,000. Rory Jennings worth 350,000. He's definitely someone we sign up. He's definitely not. And he's definitely not. What do we think about this Roman Cooper guy? If he's a winger, I wouldn't mind having him. I do need a left-footed winger. Although, if I'm not playing with the team so much, does it matter? No. Rejected and rejected. So what date is it? It's the 5th of August. So what I can do is go into the calendar and just keep doing a month by month and just hoping that I don't get completely destroyed. But because we're in the transfer window, we'll go halfway. We're going to play 3 games here. And it's a 3-2 win, a 3-0 loss in the cup, don't care, and a 2-all draw. Okay, and then I'm just going to go through emails and I'll keep you updated on anything really important. Those players that I took into the Youth Academy, I'm going to call some of them up. So Hernandez, I think, can wait for now, but Jermaine should be in the team. 55 rated. Yep, let's just promote him. And Jennings as well. Get him in. Another 4 games to go. And I've put those players into the first team. And it's a 5-1 loss. And a 3-0 loss, obviously, before that. A 3-2 loss. And a 3-1 win. Okay, we're conceding a lot, but, you know, it's to be expected. It's nothing insane. We've got a lot of players below par and whatever. We sold another player, which was a striker. And, you know, this is where, whilst I know why they've put it into the game, but stuff like this, you just don't care after a while and you just say what you want to say. Luckily, in the new game, they are reworking how morale works, the morale bar. And the press conferences are going to have a much more tactical focus, which I think is much needed. It really is. So we are into deadline day. Let's just advance through here. I quite like just watching and seeing what other clubs are doing. Doesn't look like there's anything insane at the moment, although Immobile to Real Madrid. Not sure about that one. I was going to check how much money I've got right now. So we're back up to 1 million because I sold Mills for 190,000 and I sold 2 other players. So we've made a little bit of money back. That's pretty good. Oh, and we should check the objectives. Not that it matters too much. So we've got 3 players already eligible for this long-term youth development one. We don't really have to worry about brand exposure, but 7 clean sheets at home, that ain't going to happen. Avoid finishing in the bottom half, or bottom part even, of the league, so that's good. And reach round 16 of the FA Cup, that ain't happening. And make 12.7 million profit within 2 seasons from a youth player. I mean, that's going to be easily achieved, so we shouldn't have any problems with that. So what we're going to do is finish off the transfer window. It doesn't look like we're going to get anything worth talking about. I've had so many loan offers. I think we're going to get another one. Oh, look at that. Jennings, the player that we just scouted, already receiving an offer that's close to 500,000. Pretty ridiculous. I could get 500,000 for him. But of course, blocked. He is actually, I think he's our best player. He's not the highest rated, but in terms of potential, and he's just joined. Just goes to show how good the Youth Academy can be. Carvajal has gone to Aston Villa. Wow, okay. Any other massive moves going to go through in the final 3 hours? Doesn't look like it. Oh, wow. Rodrigo's gone to Man City for £100 million. That is a lot of money. We've got an hour remaining now. And just like that, it's done. So let's get to the next monthly scouting update. Here we go. Are we going to get any luck over in France? Oh, yes, we are. Adam Charles, 1.9 million. Get in there. Okay, please be a right winger. Please be a right winger. Patrice Adam. Not bad. Not bad. Another goalkeeper. 150,000 on this guy. To be fair, just having one absolute gem each time is enough. Another goalkeeper. We're going to sign him up just because he did look all right. So the only player left here that I'm interested in is Devo here. But I think I am going to be, yeah, a little bit harsh here and just say no to those guys. And now over to England again. We've got Jackson Woods, Reece Stone. That's an absolute no. Stanley Neal, no. Tyler Dawson, no. Collins, no. Last chance. Oh, another goalkeeper though. I wish you could exclude things, you know, so when you're looking for a certain player, instead of choosing what you want, just choose what you don't want. Just exclude goalkeepers, please. I think that would be quite nice, but it'd be silly not to sign a player up that's got a 300,000 value. But the biggest news I've had so far is that we have got an absolute French gem. I say we take a look at him now. He's not going to be ready. But he is 65 rated. He is a right-sided player. It's literally perfect. Adam Charles. One for the future, for sure. Now we just simulate another month and repeat that process. 5-1 loss. 2-1 loss. 3-1 loss. Jesus. 2-1 win. Yes. We won a game and then drew one. Do you know what? It's not awful. It could be a lot worse. We got a draw at the start there as well with Crawley Town, my local club. Okay, I'll take 2 wins from there. Where are we in the table right now? Let's have a look. Do you know what, guys? I'll take it. We've conceded 29 goals, but we've scored 16. So we can clearly see the issue. It is defensively for sure. Let's go through the next. Oh, another goalkeeper. 400,000. Okay. 250,000. Okay. France. Hello. We're getting some good players from France. 450,000. Oh, please be a centre-back. Yes. Another decent one, but I'm not going to take him. All right, next one. Jordan. 210,000. Sign him up. No. Oh, another good one. Yes. Joshua Allison. We'll take him. Oh, and another good one. Elliot Green. 850,000. Thing is, I need these players now. I need them now. And I wish you could stop these emails coming through. That's another thing they're changing in FC25. There is still going to be an email system, I'm pretty sure, but you get like a to-do list on the homepage, and everything is just in that box, and you just click per day what to do, and it just takes you. There's so much less clutter, put it that way. Right, let's have a look. Are any of these players eligible right now? Yes. Green. 63 rated. Welcome. Promoted. Charles. He's ready soon, I'm hoping. He's 15, though. Still not ready. We've got Baron. 57 rated. Pierre was a centre-back. Oh, my God. He's insane. Promote. Allison. Oh, he could be a right winger as well, but 58 rated. Too young. Can't quite get him into the team just yet. I'm tempted to take Taylor. Right. This is the thing, guys. I need to slow down. I need to go into team management and just work out exactly what I'm doing. So Green absolutely needs to start ahead of Lewis. That improves my midfield already. Yeah, it needs to start as well. 23 years old, 30 years old, Casey. So we're going to put Pierre there because Harkin's just a little bit younger. I do need a keeper. Kelly at 57 rated is fine, but I might as well get one of those goalkeepers in. So he's the same rating, but a much better potential. So let's get Ezra Taylor into the team. And it's not going to improve it per se, but it will over time because he's going to start growing very quickly. So just like that, we're looking a lot better. We've got a much stronger defense, and that has been an issue. I'm guessing having the 47 rated, whatever it was, midfielder wasn't helping at all. I need the French guy on that right side. Okay, so let me just double check. I still need a winger that is at least kind of like, 55 rated or more. Let's see. So we've got left mid, too young. I mean, I could potentially put Isaac Jordan in there, 58 rated. His potential's not great. But it doesn't matter. He can be right-footed. Do I convert Couturier? I don't know how to pronounce that. Could I convert him to a right winger? Could work out quite nicely. Or do I just give these guys some training plans and let them grow a little bit here? I think it's worth taking him. We'll have him. The rest can wait. Should I use plans? Okay, comment below because this is the end of episode 1. Should I use coaches to improve growth? And should I use training plans? Just tell me what you think. I kind of sit a bit on the fence here that they're too strong, but I also agree, use them. They're in the game. So it's down to you guys. Just leave a comment and tell me what you think I should do. But for now, it hasn't been a terrible start. And in the next episode, we'll make some solid progress. Like I said, I mean, we're probably going to do a season every 3 episodes. So it won't take long to work our way through the leagues and eventually find ourselves at the top.